box. You have done your assignment and your quiz from the last class. And then if you had any challenge while trying to solve your project or while trying to create your project, tell me what the challenge is. Oh, you finished your house. HRA, is that your name? Good evening. Favor. I finished my house. Who else? Who else have finished their assignment and quiz? Indicate in the chat box. Okay, your name is Mona Chi. Okay, Nemara. How do we get a reward? A reward from where? In the game? Don't worry, we're also going to show how to get a reward into this class as well. Okay, so it's 4:10 now, so we're going to start. Others should join us. You didn't see it? It's there. It's there. Go to Link School app. The assignment is there in lesson 4. Yeah, the last lesson there. Check. Assignment is there. The project is there. When you click on the assignment, you see your project material. You download it and you do what is there, and then the quiz too. Oh, you got a medal in your school, Chiagozie. Wow, congratulations. Okay, so now let's continue. All right, so now I'm going to share my screen and then we start to begin with for today. Can you see my screen? If you can see my screen, indicate in the chat box. Can you see my screen? If you can, indicate in the chat box. Yes, of course, we are going to create a new world when we start creating a new project. But before we start creating a new project, we do introduction to what we are doing. You learn what you're going to do before you start creating it. Okay. Okay, so you guys can see my screen. All right. So we are going to continue. What can you see on my screen? Type in the chat box. Tell me what you can see on my screen. What's displayed there? Game flow in Minecraft. Okay, okay, Nelly Nora. All right. Okay. Ogechi Ayako. All right. So today's topic is game flow in Minecraft. That's what we'll be looking at. Game flow in Minecraft. Okay. So let's begin. So what we are going to be learning today, as you can see on my screen, is the first thing we'll be learning is what is game flow. Okay, we'll be looking at the definition to know what game flow is all about in Minecraft. Right. Secondly, we'll be looking at what makes a level fun. Thirdly, how to design your own Minecraft level. We're going to be designing at least a level in Minecraft today. Fourthly, we are going to be adding checkpoints. So we'll also look at what checkpoints is all about. And then we're going to learn how to use AI for ideas. Right? So moving on, what is game flow? Right? Game flow means the path the player follows from the start to the goal of a level. It means the structure of the game, everything that the game entails, how it flows from one part to the next part, and everything you are going to encounter in your game. That's what game flow entails. Okay, so understanding game flow, let's look at the different parts or things that make up game flow. So, game flow basics. Understanding this helps players to know what to expect in a game and how to achieve their goals. Right? When you understand game flow, it helps you understand what you are going to encounter in your game. You that is a creator, it also helps you to know what you are creating. You're going to plan first before you start creating. So starting the game, that's the first part of game flow. Game flow is made up of three parts. We have the starting point, the challenges, and then the finishing part where you get to know whether you win or you lose. That's where you add the winning or the losing part. Okay, so the first part is starting the game. Each level should begin with a clear introduction, guiding players on what to do. So at this part, we always add a sign that explains to the player what to expect or what the game is all about. So the player already know beforehand what they are going to encounter in the game or what they are chasing after, what the goal is, right? Then we have goals and challenges. Set specific goals for players such as reaching a destination or overcoming obstacles. So these are um, things that make game fun in Minecraft, creating challenges. Because what is a game without challenges and goals, right? Setting goals that your player is going to achieve in the game. Then thirdly, winning and losing. These are also the things we are going to add when we start creating our own game today. All right, winning and losing, which is the last part as I explained initially. So this is where you get to know whether you win or you lose in the game, which is the most powerful, should I say, fun aspect of a game. is the winning or the losing part. Design clear win and lose scenarios for each level. Then, but mind you, we are creating a level today. So maybe you can now decide to add other levels on your own after today's class. So designing the main level, let's look at this part. Choosing a theme. Before you start creating your game, you first of all look out for a theme. What is a theme? A theme is the main idea of your level and helps everything look like it belongs together. It makes the world feel like a real place. For example, a jungle theme uses leaves, vines, and wood, so it feels like a forest. For instance, now, if you're creating a game, you know you don't get to choose where your world will be or what your world will look like. Once you click on create world, you may just land up anywhere at all. At times you see yourself landing beside a river and a bushy path. You understand? So when you get into your world, you may decide to change your theme. Maybe you had something in mind, but then the look of your world is not giving you exactly what you want. Is that you start creating it or you make use of what you already have? Are we following? Then let's move on to the next thing. Next thing we have here is creating obstacles. Obstacles are small challenges that make the level fun to play. They give players something to do instead of just walking. Example, a tiny jump over a small gap is a simple obstacle, right? So obstacle are the thing that make the game fun. Because when you encounter obstacles and you are able to cross over or to pass this obstacle, if you are able to cross this obstacle, you'll be happy, right? And then if you're unable to cross this obstacle, you'll be sad and then you keep trying, you want to overcome it. So that is the main fun of a game. Then we have example here. A tiny jump over a small gap is a simple obstacle. Okay, I've already read this. Adding checkpoints. You know what checkpoint is in Minecraft? A checkpoint is a safe spot where the player can return if they make a mistake. It keeps the game fair and less stressful, right? Example, a bed placed halfway through the level acts as a checkpoint. So in today's game that I'll be creating, we'll also be adding a checkpoint. A checkpoint is kind of a resting place that you put in between your games. So whenever you fail, instead of you starting all over from the beginning again, in case your game is that long, you know you're going to feel bad when you fail and you're almost at the finishing part. That means you have to start all over. But with checkpoints, you're not going to start all over. You're going to start from the nearest checkpoint that you just passed, right? So you just start there and then you continue your game. You don't have to start all over. So that's the function of the checkpoints in Minecraft education. Now I'm balancing difficulty. Balanced difficulty means the level is not too easy and not too hard. Players should feel challenged but still be able to win. This already explains itself. When you are creating a game, you don't have to make it to be too hard. You have to make it to be possible for anybody that is playing it to be able to win, and also to make it a bit challenging so that the fun also showcase, right? Because that's the main thing. If there's no challenges, it's not. If there's no challenging, it's not going to make your game fun. But then, when you make it too easy to win, it's not going to be interesting at all. So it's always advisable to balance difficulty while creating your game. For example, a short path with easy jumps and one slightly tricky jump keeps things fun for everyone. I hope you are following. If you're following, type in the chat box. And make sure you're understanding each and everything I'm explaining because we are going to be making use of them while I start creating. We'll be creating very soon. So understand every single thing. So you don't get confused when we start making use of them. Okay, since you guys are following, let's continue. So now the next thing we have here is AI level ideas. So the first one is collaborative creation. Use AI tools to brainstorm ideas for new level or challenges. You can just open your AI tool such as ChatGPT, Copilot, etc. And then you ask for ideas on this particular game that you want to create. It's going to give you ideas and guideline. So challenge suggestions. Ask AI for specific challenges that spark your creativity. And then theme generation. You can also ask for theme generation. AI can suggest engaging themes based on your interests, right? And then the last one you have here is balancing acts advice, right? Get tips from AI on balancing challenges based on players' feedback. So you can also ask the player, what do you feel we could add here? Do you think this game is too easy, too hard? What should I add? And then according to the person's idea, you input it to AI. AI is going to help you modify and then give you a very nice outcome. So now we have activity, right? I know most of you have been waiting, patiently waiting for this activity aspect. True or false? Chagoze, what are you downloading? If you know you have been waiting for activity, type true in the comment section in the chat box. Because I know that's what most of you have been waiting for. Okay, I'm seeing you guys. True. Okay. All right. You guys are eager. And I hope by now your Minecraft education is ready. Is it? It is ready. Type ready. Who is downloading Quen? What are you doing with Quen? Let's just use ChatGPT. You can use it offline too. Maybe after the class you can download Quen if you so wishes. Okay. I'm still waiting for your radio. There's only one person that typed ready. That means others, you're not ready. Your Minecraft is not ready. You're not ready for today's project. Now you are talking. I'm still more ready. So now I'm feeling eager to start with today's project. Good. Quite a number. All right. So I will stop screen sharing this particular screen and then move on to Minecraft education. Don't worry, it's not going to be. Who said it to be fast? Okay, what you're downloading, leave that thing you want to download and pay attention. Okay, I don't want you to get distracted. So no one will come and tell me, Mom, I'm lost. I don't want to hear that. I want everybody to follow up. I want to carry everybody along so that we get to enjoy today's class. Okay? So no distractions. If you are doing any other thing, please abandon it and focus. That it's time for everything. It's time for class now. Can you see my screen? Okay. Okay, Nemara, are you the only one that can see my screen? Everyone, can you see my screen? Okay. You all can see my screen. So let's wait for it. Something is uploading. Once it's done, we'll start. Say something went wrong. Okay. Just click on okay. Okay. So now I have my interface looking this way. I have my word library. This is where all the words you've created you can locate them. Here is library, create new word, join word, import. So you're going to click on create new word, and let's wait for it. So now you have this. So we're going to name our word. So the name of the word we are going to be creating today is Treasure Jump Game. It's a mini game, mini Minecraft game. Treasure Jump Game. So name yours Treasure Jump Game. Treasure Jump Game. So we are using creative. We're not yet using survivor. I'll tell you when to use survivor, but for now we're using creative. And for difficulty, we are using peaceful. And now you click on play. All right. Click on play. And then you can export your Minecraft. It's loading. Let's wait for it. Are you there? Have you created your word? Have you named your word? If you have, type in the chat box. If you have, type in the chat box. Okay, Ogenema Rohavan. Treasure. Who else? I hope this part is not yet difficult. So you shouldn't be having issue at this juncture. Who else? Just Ogenema and Treasure. Others, what's happening? Any challenge? I am in a desert. Oh. Okay, not bad. So Treasure, where are you? Where did you find yourself? You know, in Minecraft, you don't get to choose your world. Once you create a world, anywhere you find yourself, you just have to maybe fly up and then look around to choose a part. Okay, Treasure, you found yourself in rest. Okay, and me, I don't even know where I am. Are we still in the same planet? Okay, my world is beautiful actually. Oh, I love what I'm seeing. So I'm going to move out. Let me look around. Okay, but I don't want this. I need a leveled ground. In as much as my world is beautiful, I still need a leveled ground for what we are going to create. So this is what I'm going to do. I'll look up and see if there's anything that will block me from flying up because I want to fly. You know how to fly, right? Can you fly? So it's time to fly. We'll fly up. I hope you can fly because I'm about to fly. So I'm going to move out a little bit so that those trees doesn't block me from flying. And now I'll click on my space key. I'll click on my space key and up I go. Whoa, what's happening? All right, I'm up now. I still need to go up again. Ooh, my word is beautiful. Seriously. So let's move around and look for a leveled ground. That means I have to cross over to the other part. Or let's take this way. Let's go this way. Hear me now? You can hear me now. Let me know in the chat box. If you can hear me now, let me know in the chat box because my network got disconnected. But I'm back now. Okay, you can hear me now. Okay, Nemara and Treasure. It's like it's the both of only two of you that is following. Oh, that's what's happening. Please, I need comment. If you're following, type you're following. If you're having challenges, also let me know. Okay. Chloe Kasima. I hope you're practicing as well. Nelly. Okay. So please, anytime I ask a question, you guys should be communicating, okay? You should be using the chat box to talk to me. Good. Quite a number. Now I'll share my screen again and then we'll move on. Okay, I hope you can see my screen now. Can you see my screen? Can you? Okay, I'll share again. All right, can you see my screen now? Okay, you can see it. So let's resume. So now I want to cross over, right? The plan is to cross over to this side and see if you are going to get a more nice place for the game we're about to create. So we move. Okay, I think I like this part. This is snow. It's snowing in my world. So I'll come down. Land very well and then wow. Okay, so all this is snow and then we have grass underneath it. Can you see? Oh, that's going to. So let's just open my inventory and then grab a block that I'll be using to replace any patches that we're going to make by mistake. Okay, so I'm going to break this. Let's go closer and break this out. So in your own world, try looking for a flat place, and mind you, it must not look the same. But we are going to achieve the same thing. That's the goal. So I'm breaking this part. It's already getting dark in my world. You know what you are meant to do, right? We're going to I'm doing. I don't want my world to get so dark. Though the moonlight is brightening up everywhere, but it may get darker than this. Okay, now I have a flat world. So I have some patches here and there, but doesn't matter. I have a very flat world. This is what I want. Okay, let's come to this edge. So the first thing to do now is to open our inventory and grab torchlight. Let's prepare for the night. Place it in your hot bar and then go back. You can just place them. Okay, so I'll place my light. I see I'm lightening up everywhere. See, let's light up our world. Light up your world. So everywhere is now bright, coming bright. I think I can start now. I'm starting from here. So that I will have a leveled ground. It's going to take much time. So our starting point, to make our starting point to be here. Make our starting point to be here. Are you following? If I following, talk to me in the chat. Oh, okay. So now let's create our starting point. Okay, I know most of you don't have snow like me. Who else have snow in their world? No one else. Am I the only one that have snow? All right, that's enough. So now open your inventory and look for stone. Type stone in your search bar, and then we're going to be using this cobblestone wall. We're using the cobblestone wall. Okay, so grab your cobblestone wall, place it in your hotbar, then close your inventory. So now I'm going to go closer, grab it. Now I'm holding the cobblestone I picked. Grab your cobblestone and place another one, place another one. And come to this edge, place another one, place another one, place another one. Not like this. Okay, we have three from this end and then three on this end. Can you see that? Three here, three here. Have you placed your cobblestone? If you have, type yes in the on the chat. If you have, type yes in the chat. And then we'll come over to this part. I want to join this cobblestone on the right to the one on the left. So this is going to be the pillar for our start. So I'll place the cobblestone here. Place another one. Place another one. Now we have a joined cobblestone. It's not looking like a billboard. Can you see? Let me step down and look up so that we'll see what we've done. Can you see? See the view is looking nice. So this is going to be our starting point. I believe everybody is here now. If you're here, type in the chat box. Okay, Ganemaru. You're done placing your cobblestone. Who else? Who else? Because we're about to move on to the next thing. So don't get lost at this place. This is the starting point. So when we start creating obstacles, you don't get lost. Treasure, you have done that. Others, I need your comments. Have you? Chiagozie, have you? Treasure, who else? Ogechi. You can't. Everything is tree. Fly now. That's what I said. We flew. You don't know how to fly? Click on your space bar. Double click on it and fly up. Double click on your space bar key. Fly up. Then use your W key to move around. You can use your WASD key to move around and look for a nice place. You saw where me I landed. So I flew up and I kept searching for a flat place that would be suitable for my game till I found one. So do the same, okay? Oh, it's snowing. Yes, it's snowing. So I'll get you do what I asked you to do, all right? Oh, it's raining in yours. Okay. So we'll continue. Oh, so many snow. Now I'll go to resume game. Wow, this is giving. So move. Grab your sign. I will use let me use the white sign plank, pale sign, and I'm going to place it here and is going to be start. Type start, start. Place another one. The next one is going to state do not fall. Reach the treasure to win. This one will be do not fall. Do not fall. Then we'll place another one here. The last one is going to be, which is going to be, mind you, I mentioned stating everything right in your introduction. So this is the introduction. You start the game, you'll be mindful not to fall. We have not created the obstacle, but we are stating everything clear now. What we are going to do now is we are about to create a game that will have obstacles, and then we are going to put underwater. We're going to put water underneath the obstacles. So if you mistakenly fall from the obstacle, if you mistakenly fall from those pillars we are going to mount, you're going to fall inside water. And then you fall inside water, you're going to drown, and then you will die in the game, right? So you have to be careful. That's why I put in this instruction. And then the win part is going to be to locate. You'll be trying to get there so that you can get to the treasure. Mm, reach the treasure to win. That's what we're typing here. Reach the treasure to win. Reach the treasure to win. So now I'll step aside. Can you see it clearly now? Start. Do not fall. Reach the treasure to win. Boldly written. So now we're going to cross here and we'll cross over to the other side. Let's move. We're going to create something now. Those are must knows are falling. So inventory and I'll look for sculpt blank. So I'll grab this one. Okay. So just create something like this, not to so this is going to be okay. We have something like this now. And then see we have so many snow. Oh my, I hope it doesn't spoil stuff for us. So let's continue. Now after getting this done, we are going to come down because I'm flying. Start creating obstacles to build obstacles. So here, see, we have snow monsters around. If you're following for obstacle, now we're done creating our start. We are building again, start creating our obstacles. Are you following? Are you following? We are just building that structure you're seeing, just a square structure. Just place block in a square form, as you can see on the screen. Okay, Chiagozie, you're done building your entrance. That is beautiful. Now let's go back and continue. They're not seeing what I'm doing. Since. Sorry, my network is bad. I want to swap. Okay, and I'll start all over. I want to swap and I'll start all over. Hopefully, be seeing what I'm doing. All right. So not to worry. In case you're not following before, I'm about to start all over. So can you see my screen? Can see my screen? Type in the chat. So this one is going to be fast. You're not going to experience what you're experiencing before. So I'll just create a new word and we'll start again. Okay. In case you are lost before, please pay attention because there will be no repetition again. Sorry for the delay, just a few minutes, okay? But you create your entrance and then the 5 times 5 block. That is, arrange your block the way you saw me do. You can make it 5 5. That's our starting point. I'm still swapping, so hold on. Um, yeah, you can't see my screen because I stopped sharing, okay? Hold on, I'm trying to swap the system I'm using. See if the other one is going to be faster. Because you guys complain that it's hanging and I know it can be quite annoying. So design your start. You can design your starting point, make it beautiful. If you are done designing your starting point, let me know in the chat. And those of you having challenges, talk to me now before I start creating, before we start all over. I'm waiting for your comments. If you are having any challenge, let me know now. Yeah, I stopped sharing. Okay, that's why I can't see my screen for now. Don't worry, when I start sharing, I'll also let you guys know in case you're not seeing my screen. To fix it. Okay, what happens if you're out of trial? You're out of trial, are you done using yours? Because you were informed not to misuse it. You just have 24 trials. Okay, Ogechi, what is your challenge? I still finding it difficult to fly up. Oh, you have 3 left. That means you have to be putting your laptop on sleep or you hibernate. When you are done with anything you are doing, just hibernate so you don't have to log out of Minecraft. If not, your trial may finish before the class ends. And you were told, how come you are using it till you have 3 out of 24? I've already used 21 chances. Oh my goodness. And we don't have extra logins. So can you see my screen now? Okay, okay. You said you didn't see a place to start. All right, close it. Go back and start again. Create another word. Okay. If you can't see any place to start, go back and create another word so that you get yourself in another word. Maybe it's going to help this time around. All right. Treasure, I said anytime you go out. That's what I'm saying. That you shouldn't be closing your Minecraft. It's not anytime you go out. Once you are done, you just minimize. Don't cancel it. Don't close it entirely. If you close it entirely, that's how it counts. If you hibernate your system, but I don't know if you're using a phone. Still loading, so let's wait for it. Okay, and here we are here in our world. So let's begin. Okay, let's begin. You see the new world. There is no snow here. Ogechi, have you created another world? Okay, so let's continue. As you can see, I'm in the middle of nowhere. So I'm looking for an open space I can fly up and look for a place suitable for my project or for my game in my world, right? So let's go. Let's fly up. Okay, now I'm flying. Let's move around. Mm, so come down here. We can actually create this. So it's time to fly down. Okay, I'm down here. It's not open at all, so we have to um create something by ourselves. Just This place is we have a lot of work to do here. So let's like I'm flying back up. Let's go and look for an open space. This place is stressful. Okay, let's keep flying. If you can't find, that means we have to create a new world. Looking for an open space. We'll cross over to the other world. Let's cross the river. Let's cross. Okay. Yes, this place an open space. Let's search. All right. I think we'll just have to use here. I'm coming down. No. Then I'm coming down. Okay, this place can serve. We just have to do some work here. I hope you're following. Use the chat if you're following. Okay. You see, finding a place in. So I'm trying to create a flat space for my game. I hope this one is not hanging like the other one. Hope you can see what I'm doing clearly. Right? Oh, it's getting dark in my world. So let's go to the inventory and grab torchlight before it gets so dark. So grab your torchlight and we'll light up our world. Let's light up our world. So I think we'll start our world from here. Start from here and we'll go to our inventory to grab our stone. So open your inventory and search for the cobblestone. The cobblestone wall. Grab it and place it here. Look for sign. Search for sign. And then let's use the pink one. Place it here and then we'll go back. Now let's go again. The exact thing we did for the other one. Okay? The exact thing we did for the other one. That's what we're going to do. Now, grab your cobblestone, and mount mount oh no. So let's go and grab a plank. So we're going to use the plank to cover these patches we've made unknowingly. Because we don't need all these patches here. So now I'm going to grab the cobblestone again and mount it. Go closer. Fly up, go closer. I hope you're following. Alright, please. Mm. And also make it taller. Now we'll go to the second. Where's the second pillar? The other side. Look around. I can't find the second pillar, so we'll have to place it, make it wide. And then I'm done building my start. Come down, go to the back, and look around. Now we're going to make use of the sign that we picked. So grab the sign and place. The first one is start. The second one is do not fall. And then the last one is the last one here is reach the treasure to win. reach the treasure to win. And then we have this start, do not fall. And now we move forward. So this is going to be the starting point. So now we're going to start building obstacles. Are you following? So now it's time to build obstacles. So for our obstacles, we'll be using this cobblestone and also one other item. So let's go to the inventory and search for this item. The name of this item is red sandstone. Red sandstone slab. Red sandstone slab. Grab it and put it in your hotbar, and then you close your inventory. Okay, now it's time to place. I'm going to start placing my obstacle from here. You follow this path. Now we have joined this. So once you climb here, you walk through this lane, and then so let's start. Move closer, get your cobblestone and mount. I hope you are following. So we're still breaking space because we need to do this. Now let's mount another obstacle here. See, we're leaving one space gap. Mind you, we're creating, we want to be jumping over stuff. Okay. Are you seeing what I'm doing? I hope you're following. So I'm just breaking free. Some of you already have your own leveled, so you don't even have to break all these things I'm breaking. If you already have a leveled ground, you don't have to break this. Just that mine is not leveled. So that's why I'm breaking. Okay. Now just keep going with the parts I'm using. Okay, we're almost there. All right, let's mount more obstacles. Can you see? So mount another obstacle. Be leaving one space gap. You see? So you have to be jumping. And now we're going to be creating a checkpoint here. Let's make a checkpoint here. All right, so we'll be using bed for checkpoint. But before then, let's go back and position. Grab this item that we picked, the sandstone slab, red sandstone slab, and position it on top of this. Sorry, go closer. Position. Okay. So this. Oh no, what have I done? So let's fill this up. I mistakenly broke it, and then six. Okay, move forward. Position another one here. Move forward. Position another one on top of this place, and then we'll continue. Okay, our checkpoint should be here. So I'm adding a checkpoint here. So for our checkpoint, grab a plank and drop about two planks. Drop about two planks. Can you see your tray? Then open your inventory and get a bed. Open your inventory, search for bed. We'll be using it as our respawn checkpoint. Let's use the pink one. Place it in your hotbar and go back. Now grab that bed that you just placed in your hotbar and go closer and try positioning it top of this place. It's not dropping. Still not dropping. Okay. I think I have to make this wider a bit. Now let's see. Seven. Okay, now the bed I've placed, so I have to remove this one by the side. I've placed the bed and I'll right click to make it a respawn. Can you see respawn point set? You can only sleep at night and during thunderstorms. So whenever you fail, that's whenever you fall down from this obstacle. This is where you'll be jumping over here. So you get to the last point, right? So if you have gotten to this level and then you fall, you always start at this point. But if you have not gotten here and you fall inside the water, you have to start all over from the beginning, right? So let's continue. I hope you are following. If you are following, indicate in the chat. Yours is far from the river. I must not be closer to the river. I will still pour water inside, so it doesn't matter. We are going to create a river under this our obstacle when I'm done building. Okay. We are still going to do it together. So it doesn't matter if you are close to the river or not. Just follow me. Okay. Uh, so see, we are almost breaking it to the end. We have tried though. It's not easy. We have been working tirelessly, right? So we keep going. Now we have to continue with our obstacle and then we'll create our finishing points at the end. Still have a whole lot of this stuff to break. We're almost there. Okay. Okay. See, we're done. Almost. All right. So let's go back and continue with our obstacle. So here I'm going to place another. I'll grab my cobblestone again. One space gap. Remember, place it. One space bar. One space. Say that one space. One space. Move closer. Are you following? You are lost from where? Hmm? From where? So now we're going to build house for the treasure. But before then, let's go and place the redstone slab, right? So pick it up, go closer, and then place it. Okay, you got lost at the checkpoint. What happened there? Have you placed your bed? And we're also going to mark that checkpoint. We have not marked it yet. Yeah, it's getting late. So let's use our torchlight. It's getting late. Let's use our torchlight, please. Okay, we have light up our part. Can you see? So now, can you see what we have here? Mm. So now I'm going to build. Let's build our treasure hut here. This is where you will get to, and then you see the wind sign. Okay, your checkpoint. Once you place the bed on top of your brick, just position about 2 to 3 bricks and then place a bed on top. Then you right click. That's just it, and you continue with your obstacle. Okay. Okay, Nemaro, try it out and tell me, get back to me. So now I'm going to search for a plank that will be suitable for the building I want. I want it to be colorful. So I'll be using this, which one? Let's use this one. And which other one? Okay, let's use this one. And then we'll go back. So now I'll be building with the green plank. So grab it and let's place. Go closer, highlight, position, highlight and position. Okay, let's do this together. Not that. Okay. So what we are building is not going to be that much, just something. Um, Others, are you following? Okay, we're almost done here. So this is the hut where we'll be placing our treasure. So I'm going to step down. I was eating. Please start from the entrance. No way. There's no way I can start from the entrance. You'll have to go and watch the pre-recorded video. All right, you can't take us back. So open your inventory and then search for chest. Chest. This is chest. So drag it and place it here. And then we need some gold. So search for gold. Placing gold inside it as treasure, right? Okay, let's search for raw gold. Okay, this is raw gold. So position this raw gold here and then we'll go back. Now you go inside grab the chest, and then go inside. Move. Oh my, this is floating really. Mm, okay. Mm, 8. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Okay, so now we have this. We just weed this. Take off the flowers and grab touch lights. Place one here. Place one here. And just place one here too. And now 9. Place your chest. This is our chest. I'm sorry, going to open it, and then we place this raw gold inside. Mm, okay, this is okay. Close, and I've closed it. So I've placed the treasure inside, the gold treasure. So go back. So it's time to fill up this place with water, right? We're going to fill up this whole place with water. So we dig. We're digging from here. All this line that lead to this place, we are digging. So let's start digging. So it's just going to be around the obstacle. Oh no. What's it I want to do? Okay, so I'll go down and continue. You're looking for the video, it have not been posted yet, okay? Don't worry, the YouTube recorded video will be available so that you can pause and follow up. This class is recorded, okay? So you can also watch this one while we wait for the pre-recorded video to be available. All right. So don't worry, just look at what we're doing. So I'm only going to create this space around our obstacle, not everywhere. Who is drawing on my screen? Chigozie, stop that. Can you see what I'm doing now? Our obstacle is flowing in the air. If by mistake you slip, you are falling inside the river, and drowning is very, 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 very possible. So all this place I'll fill it with water. So let's keep going till we get to the end of our obstacle. Just three. Now be careful so you don't break the obstacle the way I did initially. Okay, we have gotten to the end, as you can see. So we're going to fill everywhere with water. I think I'm having fun creating this actually. This is interesting. If you're not following, just take your time after the class. Watch the video. You can pause and then you try to create something really nice. Mm, mm. Okay, and here we are. Here we are. Even our starting point. You have to start with water too. If you are not careful from the start, you just have to sink inside the water. Now it's time to fill it up with water. So this is how you fill up your your project with water. Open inventory. Please, this part is very, 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 very important. So pay attention. Open your inventory and search for water bucket. Okay. Search for water bucket. This is water bucket. So grab this water bucket and place it in. So I'm using this water bucket to fill up everywhere. All those places we broke, fill it up with water. So let's start from where did our game start again? Here, right? So we'll start filling from here. Grab your water buckets at number 7 in mind and we go. You see, I'm pouring water inside now. The water is overflowing. See, the water is overflowing. So we'll move forward. Let's pour here. It's overflowing. We'll move again. So we're supposed to make this water deep. It should be deep enough to drown someone. Because if it's not that deep, you won't be able to drown in it when you feel. So you can make it more deep. I won't make it more deep because for the sake of this class, okay, not going to make it more deep for the sake of this class. So now can you see what we were able to create? See, water is overflowing. Our game is looking beautiful. Really, really beautiful. So I'm going to fly up. I want to see what I've made. Can you see what we are able to build? See what we are able to create? This is quite interesting. Are you there? I know you can swim from a long time. When you change it to survival, you will notice that you won't be able to swim, right? So you don't play game in creative. You only create game in creative. And then when you want to play your game, you switch to survival to play your game. That's the only time you see that you can actually die in a game, you can actually drown. But then this our water is not that deep because we have broken a lot today, so I don't really want to break that deep. In your assignment, you do it 3 feet deep. Understand? This is just 1 feet deep, so you make it the 3 feet deep so that someone will be able to drown in it. Your because you're on my screen, okay? And that is it. So now I'm going to switch to survival mode to see if we can play this game. Though I'm not good at jumping, but I'll just try a little bit. All right. So let's go to the starting point and switch. So let's go. You are going to submit your assignment in the Link School app, but assignment for today is not yet available. Have you submitted from the last class? The last class assignment is very, very available in the Link School app. So I will jump on top of this place. I want to fall on him on this place. So I'll move forward, and then now I can fall. I'm on top of this place now. I'll move forward and I will switch. So it's time to switch to let's switch. Click on escape escape button in your laptop and go to settings. Once you get to your settings, all right, I'm on my settings now. I'm going to change this creative. You cannot play game in creative. You can only create game in creative. So now we are changing it to survivor. So I'm going to change it to survivor mode rather, and then go back. Now we are in survivor mode. Can you see? We now have heart. We now have life. We now have everything here. So it's time to move. If I mistakenly fall inside here, I have to start all over because I won't be able to fly here now. So let's move. Let me see if I can do something. I'm scared though, because I'm not really good at playing games. Though I can create, but playing is a problem. So down, I'll try not to fall here. Let's take a step. This is my target. I'm going to hold down my W button and then I'll press my space bar key. Right, hold down W button and press space bar key to jump. Let's see if it's going to work because I'm not really good at jumping. I'm scared. So I'll try. Yes, I did it. I jumped and I didn't fall. Wow. Wow. So we go again. We go again. Ah, I'm drowning. I fell inside the water. Oh my goodness. I fell inside the water. Let's see if I can swim out. Since it's not that deep, I should be able to swim out. Let me jump out. Let me jump out. Okay. I've been able to jump out, so I have to go back and start again. I have to go back and start again. So that's all for today. This is how you can play your game. Once you're done creating in creative mode, you go back and switch to survival mode to be able to play. All right. And then that will be the end of today's class. I hope you enjoyed today's class because me too, I enjoyed it. So your assignment should be ready Assignment to be ready tonight or tomorrow. So just check tomorrow morning. All right, check your assignment tomorrow morning. Make sure you do your assignment by the weekend and submit it before Monday. And also your quiz. Your quiz will also be ready by tomorrow. So check in tomorrow for your assignment and your quiz. Okay. Um you didn't enjoy the class. Why didn't you enjoy the class? What happened? Nolly, I thought you have logged in. You are still asking how to download Minecraft Education. Seriously, at this stage, and you have been joining. What happened? See what you do. If you find it difficult, you cannot. You could not do anything. Why, Chigozie? See what will happen after this class. The video will be available on our YouTube channel, and we're also going to paste the link in the Link School app. Okay, so you can go there, watch the video, you can pause and then try out every single thing that we did in class today. Is that cool? Who is asking how you can get the license? You cannot get the license. You cannot get it because you are not an academy and you don't own one. You don't own an academy, so you won't be able to get the license. Okay. Personally, you won't be able to get the license. That is why we want you guys to manage your trials. Have you downloaded it? And no, they have you given you a login? Okay, you have been given a login. I just checked now, and you have been given a login. So you log in with that same login we gave you. That's how you can access it. You need one to use Minecraft. You had 24 trials. Have you finished using the whole all of them? Because we don't have extra login to give anyone again. We told you guys this the day we gave you the login. We are teaching you. We'll be using one. We have not finished though. How come you guys exhausted your trial before now? Sorry about that, treasure.